What is up, guys and gals? Welcome to another episode of the Nonsense Review, a Christmas-themed episode of the Nonsense Review, because we're definitely in December, and I will remember this when I upload. I'm your host, as always, Devon, and joining me equally as always is Rick.
Hello, ho, ho, and all that.
And a bottle of rum.
Well, ho, 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 little boy, have I got a present for you, kind of thing.
Oh no, don't say it like that.
Oh shit, I remember the fucking sitcom where the Santa did that, and then he opened his coat, and the surprise that he had for the little boy is that below the neck, the mannequin was just a lady mannequin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did that anecdote sound better in your head?
It did. Apparently they thought it was a really funny thing because they showed it like 3 times in a row and everyone just like reacting poorly to it.
And on that note,
I think the intention was for him to open his jacket and there to be, presents, and the kid takes the present. But the mannequin was a nude lady.
Okay. And on that note, today we're doing The Simpsons. We're doing an iconic Christmas episode. We're doing the second Christmas special ever because we actually did the first Christmas special ever all the way back on episode 44 in 2021. Rick, we've been doing this for 4 goddamn years.
We have indeed. It was also, not only was it the first Christmas episode ever, it was the first full-length episode ever.
This is true.
Simpsons Roasting on an Open Fire, the only episode ever to have released in the 80s.
Yes, 1989, in fact. Well done, you.
Yeah.
This episode is, in fact, episode 9 of season 4, and first aired on the 19th of November, fucking why, 1992, which means I would have been 4 months old.
Yeah.
Thank you, Channel 4 reruns.
Yeah. Thank you, yeah. Well, not even that. Like, we didn't get The Simpsons until, like, after 1995 in the UK. So, okay, on terrestrial TV, that is. On Sky, it was like millions of years old. But not everybody had Sky, including Rishi Sunak.
Yeah, that's old fucking news. That's a joke we made ages ago. But anyway, you fucking really threw me off my beat. Thanks, Rick. The point I was going to make is that as far as I'm concerned, Simpsons might as well have existed forever, because it's always been a thing as long as I've had conscious thought.
Yeah, The Simpsons to you is like Star Wars to me. Like it was there before I was born, although I do know people who know the before times that were before even that.
Yeah, crazy. Well, yeah, your parents, for one, I should hope.
Yes, exactly. They were married the same year that Star Wars came out.
Oh, 1977.
Yeah.
It's a nice, easy year to remember as well.
Yeah, there are 2 numbers that are the same.
Exactly. But yes, this was the second ever Christmas special. The first one you already mentioned was chestnuts, not chestnuts.
Yeah, Simpsons Roasting on an Open Fire,
Yeah, Simpsons Roasting on an Open Fire, which came out in 1989. And again was episode 44 of the Nonsense Review. Go and check that out, back where we definitely were just about starting to figure out what the fuck we were doing. And I want to know, Rick, can you guess what the next Christmas special was?
Is it the one where Bart steals from the new place when they're trying to get their Christmas photos taken, and Marge falls out of love with him, and it's the would you like to play the golf game again? You have selected no.
Yes, the next episode was Marge Be Not Proud.
That's the one, that's what it's called.
Which is exactly the episode you described. And more importantly, I put in brackets, in case you don't know, it's the fucking iconic episode which introduces the game no one shuts the fuck up about, Bones Storm.
Yeah, and Milhouse basically shows Milhouse coming on screen.
Yeah. Get me Bone Storm or go to hell. But why would you say that?
You have selected. Might I suggest friendly feather tap? You have selected power drive.
Yeah, no, you really do like to reference that joke, which has actually ruined it for me.
Yeah,
like
parking lot.
Yeah. We've all seen the episode, Rick, and you mimicking the episode has ruined the joke. An otherwise perfectly fine joke that you bring up every Christmas.
Yep. Last Christmas, I gave you my joke.
This Christmas, you're going to give it to me again, I suspect. But anyway,
yes.
I do want to put as a quick aside right here, this episode of The Simpsons is why I've never been able to spell plough correctly.
Oh, yeah. So, in British, plough is Plough.
Yeah, I mean, jokes aside, yeah, it's Plough. Now, I don't have to use that word very frequently, but my word processor yells at me when I type it the way I type it, which is Plow, because that's how they spell it in The Simpsons.
Yeah, the American way. Mr. Plough. Yeah, you got Mr. Plough or Mr. Plough.
And it's obviously it's the first time I saw it written down, so it's pretty fucking ingrained in my brain.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no doubt that a lot of people remember this episode incredibly fondly, but just to cement that fact, it ends up in almost everyone's list of best Simpsons episodes, usually in the top 10 as well. Given there's 795 episodes as of recording, because they're never going to stop making it, that's quite impressive.
Yeah. Like, yes, there might be one or two episodes from the last 15 years that might be good, but most people's favourites are from the first, 9 years.
Even with me, I can go into about season 12 before going, yeah, it's kind of trash from here on.
The bangers started declining rather than stopping immediately.
No, I'm aware of that. I know it's a general consensus that season 9 is when it stops being just classic good Simpsons and it gets a bit iffy. And that's fine, but I know for a fact there's episodes after season 9 that I enjoy. I haven't really seen past season 16.
Yeah, the Armin Tamzarian episode is stated as being the Jump the Shark episode, but it does give you the fantastic line of, "Up yours, children."
I actually like the episode, is the thing. It's a stupid episode and shouldn't have happened, sure, but I did kind of like the episode at the time.
Yeah. I think it's a better written episode than the one where Fat Tony dies and Skit Thin Tony comes and gets fat.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's crap.
Well, okay.
After a certain point, Fat Tony is just a completely different character, but he's indistinguishable from the original, like that one episode where all the snowballs die.
Yeah, and Principal Skinner goes, "Isn't that a massive waste of time? Are you sure people won't notice or care?" "Sure thing, Principal Lanzaria." "All right, never mind. Snowball too." And then fucking walks off.
Yep.
I think that one joke is probably a strong reason why I kind of like the Skinner episode, The Tale of Two Skinners.
Yeah.
So that shit payoff. But anyway, the last note I've got written here that I feel is worth bringing attention to is that Dan Castellaneta, I'm going to go with that pronunciation, won an Emmy for this episode for outstanding voiceover performance. Do you want to know why?
Because he did both Homer and Barney.
Yeah.
So Barney does sing the song with Linda Ronstadt, doesn't he?
Well, it's also the fact that he does Homer and Barney are 9/10 of this episode.
Yeah, they are. And they're also like chalk and cheese when it comes to voices.
That's a really good way of describing it, because I would never have described it that way. But it's a bang-on description.
Yeah, it's a very Yorkshire way of describing it.
It's good. It's good. Homer's very doughy and light and simpleton, and Barney is very scratchy and almost horrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, that does it for my little look at the... I'm not going to do the whole entire history of The Simpsons. There's too much, and there are at least 10 podcasts that just delve into the history of The Simpsons. Go listen to one of those. That's a brief background on the Mr. Plough episode of The Simpsons. We're going to watch it soon, but first things first, for these episodes in hands, I tasked Rick with finding some factoids, just for funsies. Have you got one for us today?
My one for today is, did you know Drew Barrymore thought E.T. was real?
Bullshit! That has to be an Onion article.
So, and it's a really cute thing. Steven Spielberg saw her talking to the E.T. prop, and then from then on, he tasked 2 cast members with making sure that E.T. would keep animated while they weren't filming.
I don't understand, though. So, she didn't think it was really an alien, though, right?
She didn't think it was an alien, but she did think it was like a person or a something. Like something come to life. Just, something like whenever you came to talk to E.T. would be able to react to you, and it was like keeping the magic alive for little kid Drew Barrymore, because she was very small. She was 6.
I was going to say, how old was Drew Barrymore when E.T. came out? And I'm just remembering that Drew, as I was thinking it, I'm like, to be fair, Drew Barrymore was the child at the time, but I thought she was a bit older than that. I thought she was like 10, 12.
Yeah. She was very little, and she even went around the other cast and crew asking if anyone had a scarf, because E.T.'s neck looked cold in between shooting, which is very sweet.
Yeah, it's very sweet, but at the same time, when did they tell her?
I don't think they did.
No, they had to have told her at some point that E.T.'s, it's not a real, it's a prop, it's a robot, it's an animatronic. Do you obviously she doesn't think that now, right?
Oh no, she don't think that now. She's like older than me.
Well, yeah, I'm fucking well aware of that. If she was 6 when E.T. was being filmed.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
But okay, it's yeah. I had a different factoid prepared, but this one just popped out to me as a really cute one. So yeah, we swerved into this one instead.
The royal we Rick's using there.
Yes.
That's insane. It's kind of sweet, but also kind of fucked up when you think about it. No,
A little bit, but I'm sure they did, break the immersion at the end after everything, because doing it while filming would be disastrous, because you're just breaking a child's belief in Santa, essentially. And yeah, like once it's done and they're packing up, there's a real good reason why you're not going to talk to ET again. It's because he don't exist.
Oh Jesus, man! That's what I was saying though. It's like they had to break it to her eventually.
Yeah.
It's just like it can't have been that. Oh, whatever, man. I don't want to dwell on this any further. It's kind of depressing. So on that note, Rick, for the benefit of me and for the audience, what are we doing? And count us in.
We're doing The Simpsons, season 4, episode 9, Mr. Plough. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Okay, so the episode is definitely called Mr. Plow.
It is.
And it makes me even more annoyed because I wrote it out in the American way, so it's definitely not Plough.
It is Mr. Plow in the American way.
That name again?
It's Mr. Plow. A burp is not an answer. That's one of the better bot lines, actually.
Oh, cool. The version we're watching was simulcast in Spanish.
Yeah, it's also widescreen. I don't know whether it was it's letterboxed or what.
I don't know. We could have very easily watched this on Disney Plus, but instead we obtained a copy from somewhere else that we will not divulge.
Oh yeah, this is the season where they did that, and it sounds like an error in the Lisa Sachs scat.
Yeah.
Because normally she's pretty good at doing little solos.
Yep. But also at the same time, fuck you. You're not in jazz. You're in an orchestra practice. You can't just do what you want.
Yeah.
And I know that's against the spirit of jazz, but you're not in a jazz club, you're not in a jazz band, you're literally... You've got a fucking conductor, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Stop being a little shit and play the song. That's what's his face?
Yeah. It's not Lionel Hutz. Troy McClure, yeah.
And I wasn't even trying to think of Troy McClure, because I knew it was Troy McClure. I was trying to think of the voice actor's name, whose name I've forgotten.
Yeah, Phil Hartman. Yeah, Phil Hartman, yeah.
Why? Because of this gag that makes no sense, because it's referencing a person I don't know.
Yeah, I think she was the one who sang Beauty and the Beast.
It wasn't. It was a very famous singer. Celine Dion. Oh, there might have been a cover version, though. The one that Celine Dion did. Jesus Christ.
Another Dan Castellaneta thumbs up.
Yeah. Is it not Castellaneta?
Yeah, well, Dan Castellaneta, yeah. That's
really bad snow if it's fucking covering your windscreen that quickly.
It is, isn't it? Bill and Marty. Oh, I forgot Bill and Marty.
What a fuck! That would annoy me. It's his wife's car,
it's his own. Yeah, it's his own house. Yeah.
Are they going to charge him twice for that?
Pornography store.
Oh! I didn't know that came from this episode.
Brain would never have thought of it. Mouth gets it anyway.
Yep. Oh, is this as well as oh, it no longer exists. Oh, fuck me, there's so many classic lines from this episode.
Isn't it?
I didn't realise came from this episode. Yeah, it's a great gag.
Yeah, single tank of kerosene.
I love how the fucking hood ornament's a fly.
Yeah.
Oh shit, this is the one with Adam West then!
It is! It's the first Adam West one. Or do you come with the car? Oh, you tee.
Jesus Christ, that's grim, isn't it?
Yeah. How just like sexualizing your booth girls.
I meant the fucking Bonnie and Clyde death car was grim. Not
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah, well, sexualizing booth girls, yeah, is it cool? No. But it's a thing that happened back in the day. Sorry, Fourth Reich Motors.
Fourth Reich Motors, yeah. Oh yeah, and then they get up.
That one's moving. Why doesn't Batman dance anymore? So it would have been Vulture playing him at this point. I've forgotten his name. Fuck.
Val Kilmer? No.
No, not Val Kilmer. Oh, I've forgotten his fucking Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Would have been Keaton being Batman at this time, I believe. Well, the most recent Batman.
He doesn't dance anymore. Yeah, he doesn't have the surprised eyebrows either.
Yeah. Can we go, Dad? That's an impressive looking vehicle.
Forget the Alamo. Pay me not to work.
Jesus Christ, that is telling of the age, isn't it? George Bush Sr.
Yeah.
The annoying thing is this not fucking totally something Trump would do?
Oh, definitely. And it's just showing that Homer was like a Reaganite conservative even back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$20,000, that's a steal.
Yeah.
Let's do some math, shall we?
Yep.
So we're talking a good fucking 45, 46 grand today.
Yeah, which is like not far over the luxury price for cars at the moment.
Yeah. Dude, the guy's just trying to make some money.
He is.
Damn.
There it goes. Oh yeah, the advertisers in church. This is so low, but not as low as his low prices.
That name again?
It's Mr. Plough.
Stop it. Do the actual bit, you bastard.
That name again is Mr. Plow. just imagine getting like romantic to scratchy sea shanties from Captain McAllister.
I mean, I like sea shanties, but those aren't the ones to get jiggy with.
No. Especially row, row, row your boat.
I think the Bismarck was a real song, though. It's a really good one.
Yeah.
Is that a patented dig at Fox?
Well, also, they went The Simpsons Are on TV was a clip they used for a lot of ads around that time as well.
Ah, okay. This is something that I kind of am jealous about America for, is having local ads on television. Because I've seen clips of them on YouTube, and they're all fucking hilarious.
Yeah, like I love the one that's just that little that little shopping centre.
I'm not familiar.
It's East Hills, and they're all like trying to do little parts of the of a song.
Ah.
Shut up, boy. Call Mr. Plow. That's my name. That name again is Mr. Plow.
It's a good jacket.
It is.
At this
I
point
also love how they keep the jacket as well.
Yeah, they need it for lovemaking.
Yeah.
It is canon at this point that Homer's got a crayon in his nose. Or in his brain.
Yeah, he does. He does, yeah.
He's going to get immediately robbed. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go outside. It's cold. Matlock.
Oh, look at those kids.
Oh, doesn't everyone bully Bart and Lisa? Because
yeah. Yeah, Martin's the only one that gets in. I think they only bully Bart because punching Lisa would be a step too far. Oh, it is only snowballs. So
only snowballs. They're Lisa. Fucking ice balls, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that one was spiteful.
Doesn't he try and eat it?
He does. Yeah, he knows. Are these teeth marks? I thought there was chocolate inside.
Fucking hell, Mo. Is he going to lose the nappy again? No, he didn't.
Not this time. After he, crashed into a... Oh, he's got the key around his neck.
Does that mean you're going to suck it, Marge? Oh, God, no. This is going to be really fucking dumb, right? But I can't picture Marge sucking a dick.
It might be the only way that they stop from having a fourth child, though.
Oh, they're Catholic, are they?
Homer's good old pull-out method.
His pull-out game is fucking weak, evidently.
Yeah.
Maggie was an accident, and I think Lisa was as well.
Oh, Bart was definitely an accident.
Doesn't he shoot his tyre out?
He does.
Yeah, fucking dickhead.
Yeah, Barney can be an evil genius when he sobers up in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Just to get pulled off by this.
I'm not familiar with her.
Yeah, me either. I think she's just a country singer.
Ah. It's a very country beat.
It is. KL54796, let it ring.
Well, we already know that Barney's got a heavenly voice. Not in this instance, but...
Yeah, calling Mr. Plow a boozer when you're in front of Barney.
Yep. Oh, yeah, he's the one who got him hooked on booze. I forgot about this.
Yeah.
They probably
Yeah, he is.
retconned the fuck out of it. This is not how someone spirals into alcoholism. But, you know.
Yeah, it's how someone picks up the torch of already having been an alcoholic.
Yep. If you've already had the problem, then yes, this will absolutely make you relapse, but you're unlikely to fucking become an alcoholic after one beer.
Yeah, it's incredibly difficult to be an alcoholic off a beer.
I think he still takes the money, doesn't he?
He does. Stupid.
So
long, Superman. That's not even the first time he says "so long, Superman" either. He says it about fucking Sherry Bobbins as well.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, she's flying.
She is.
The guy who plows wives. Oh god, this was all the rage in the 90s of like, we need to be hip, so let's do a rap.
And they all start with "I am blah blah blah," and I'm here to say.
Yeah, because they don't know what rap actually is.
It reminds me of like Dan going, "My name is Mr. Wilson, and I'm here to say I'm gonna kick your ass in a major way. What are you doing in my basement? Get out of here!"
I will just say a really weird coincidence is this is Mr. McMahon and Tate advertising agency.
Yeah.
And like two certifiable scumbags in 2025.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
That's a bit fucking weird, isn't it?
It is. This is the kind of thing that you'd have for a fucking scent, because you can't show scent through visual media.
So instead, it's like, here's David Beckham with his knob almost out. If you have our scent, then people will magically think you're David Beckham and therefore want to suck your dick, which has never worked ever. Quimby's done dumber stuff.
He has.
That's not good.
He's dying.
I did used to be a running joke from Arnie Pie in the Sky, is that he would crash quite frequently.
Yeah, yeah. Specifically Arnie Pie with Arnie in the Sky, completely missing the joke of Arnie of Pie in the Sky.
Yeah.
All of them are having a party.
I know we already heard the English lyrics, but they do sound better in Spanish.
They do. I do like the one of "No me gusta burns."
Homer's such an arsehole.
It's like $25.
He is also a colossal dickhead, though, for what he did to Barney here.
He is, yeah.
How did that not lose him some goodwill with the people of Springfield if he gave money to a Shelbyville thing?
Oh, and yeah, he burps himself into an avalanche, yeah.
Which is weird, because if you've ever heard a fucking truck, it's definitely louder than burps.
Yeah.
That is not the type of booze you're meant to have in those. Beer's not going to keep you warm like whiskey or rum does.
No.
God damn, that's a funny visual, though.
The mountain goat just eating shit.
If a mountain goat is struggling, you don't want to be on there.
No.
Listen to this fucking high-pass music.
Yeah, it's like full-on 80s music for this kind of thing. You'd want to put the plow up for this bit as well.
I don't think they wanted to draw two versions of Mr. Plow.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fun fact, whenever you get the Mr. Plow in video games, it's always got the fucking on-the-piss plow. So it means
okay.
So it would have to be after this moment anyway, but it's a nice attention to detail.
Well, I mean, the plow is meant to, like, shunt the snow to the other side of the road.
Okay.
So it would be on the piss on a regular plow anyway.
But
it's only the Plough King's one that's got... but
when we saw Mr. Plow earlier on, it was just flat on.
Okay.
Well, Mr. Plow, the Plough King's different because it sucks the snow in.
Yeah. It's like a double-sided one.
Wait, no it doesn't. No, because the big old pile in the back's meant to be salt.
Yeah, the Plough King one is like a cow catcher on like an American train. Oh yeah, because God used to be a character.
Yeah. That was quick, wasn't it?
Yeah.
God, that was horrifying. This is don't like look at them kids.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, God, it's been 30 years of this bullshit.
And more. Oh. And you have your jacket.
It's interesting, isn't it? Because Marge is meant to be quote-unquote sexy in that scene, which means suddenly she's got tits.
Yeah.
Because normally she don't.
Yeah, and then Bart's in the next door over.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
It's so interesting having Phil Hartman as a special guest voice because he's on it so frequently.
Yeah, but like even Pamela Hayden and Marcia Wallace were like special guests all the time. But yeah, I think this is the first time we had Adam West.
I don't know how frequently he showed up on The Simpsons, because this is really the only appearance I remember of him.
Yeah.
Maybe the relationship soured once he started doing Family Guy 6 years later.
It might just be that he was busy.
It could be.
Homero Simpson. Oh yeah, because we were simulcast in Latin American Spanish, we also got the Latin American miniature credits at the end.
It must have been really weird having Bumblebee Man, because that joke doesn't translate anymore unless they make him English, but he's explicitly Mexican.
Yeah. I mean, both versions of Spanish have the other version of Spanish to fall back on.
I guess. I'm also probably just overthinking it, and that's fine. Anyway, that was the legendary Mr. Plow episode of The Simpsons, a official Christmas special, and episode of The Simpsons that has so many classic moments in it that I didn't remember. What did you think?
Easy top 20, probably top 10, maybe top 5.
I don't think it's in your top 5 because it wasn't.
It wasn't in my top 5. Yeah, probably top 10.
I'd probably top 10. Although that being said, if you were like me during that top 5, you didn't want to spill your load and go for the really obvious good ones.
Yeah, it was fantastically good. It basically defines early Simpsons of Homer doing stupid things, starting to pull through with his stupid thing, one of his many jobs that he's had that's not working at the power plant, getting his comeuppance reference, and then I learned something today. So, yeah, how about you? What did you think?
It was an excellent episode of The Simpsons. It holds up quite well. Again, my mind was just blown by how many times in this episode did I say, "Oh shit, that was from this episode."
Yeah. It's so refreshing to just look at something so venerable and go, "Oh shit, yeah, that was from this. Nice."
I won't spoil it by saying it again, but my favourite moment is going to be one of my all-time gags from The Simpsons, so we'll get that shortly. I don't think there's a lot bad to say. Like, even the guys who created it, the writers and the animators, put this episode in for an Emmy. It didn't win, but they did nominate it, so they clearly thought it was their best of the season.
Yeah. And, it's just generically a very good episode. And like you say, Dan Castellaneta really earning his paycheck this time with Homer, Barney, and even Krusty at the beginning.
Yeah, thankfully Krusty wasn't in it for too long, because Krusty's voice is so fucking specific that I imagine it's a pain in the ass to do for extended periods of time. Like, poor Marge's voice actress having to do that voice permanently.
Yeah.
I've heard a recent episode of The Simpsons just to check.
She's not having a good time.
Yeah, that's fucked. Can they not just either replace her or have Marge's voice change? Or not replace her, because I don't want her to lose her job, but, can they not just be like, hey, Marge's voice has changed for some reason in canon, so therefore you don't have... Her voice is gone. She can't do it anymore. And it's quite frankly disgusting they try and make her.
Yeah. It's like all of a sudden Marge coughs. This marble that was stuck in her throat is suddenly gone, and I'm just a woman now.
Listen, I don't watch Modern Simpsons, so it really wouldn't affect me if they did just lighten up on Marge's duties, because it's very not fair.
No, it's not.
But anyway, I digress. Shall we get to the usual wind down?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, Rick, do you have a standout favourite moment from Mr. Plow?
It was probably, rewatching it, well, then I guess I'll never do another stupid thing ever again. And then he turns around and slams his face into a door.
The Simpsons has been going on for close to fucking 40 years. Homer is never going to stop doing stupid stuff, otherwise they'd have to stop.
Yeah. And we all know someone in real life who's a bit like that and going, well, I'll never fuck up again, and then immediately do so.
Here's the thing. The problem isn't fucking up, it's having stupid fucking ideas in the first place.
Yeah.
Everyone fucks up.
But yeah, there's a bunch of great moments, memorable moments from this that are all bangers, but that was the one that I picked. How about you? Do you have a favourite moment this time?
My favourite moment, because it lives rent-free in my head most of the time, and that is him going to the car dealership and it being a foreign man of unknown origin, and it's just like, here's this car that doesn't make any sense because it's from a weird country, and it's like, Homer even goes, what country is this from? It no longer exists.
Yep.
It's such a good fucking joke.
Yeah, especially back then.
Well, yeah, because back then the Eastern Bloc was very much rapidly changing.
Yeah, it was a constant state of flux.
It's kind of settled down, although we can't really say that because 3 years ago it started getting weird again, but we'll not delve into that.
Day 1,400 and something of that.
Rick, we don't like to only talk about the good, we also like to talk about the bad. Do you have a weakest link for this iconic episode of The Simpsons?
As much as Homer was painted as being a prick, Barney was even more of a prick. Because,
Barney started it.
Yeah, Barney started it. He took the idea, which, okay, Homer did goad him into it, but, he didn't mean that. And then he came and shot his tyres out, and, yes, he might have offered a better service, but he was such a prick for doing it.
For real, man, there's no justification for Barney's behaviour. I can understand why a character like Homer would react the way he did. He still should not have tried to kill his best friend, but, I can totally understand. That is in line with the character. And Barney started it. He shot out Homer's tyres, which, Rick, you drive, tyres are not cheap.
They're not, no.
They've never been cheap. Even cheap tyres are £100.
Yeah.
And, his ad wasn't even advertising his service. It was just insulting Homer. So much so that he physically beat to death a effigy of Homer. Someone who's meant to be his best friend.
Yeah, his best friend, and he had to get pulled off by the other members of the filming crew.
Yeah.
And he broke free and went back for more.
All scripted.
And then Linda Ronstadt also joined in.
That's what I'm saying. It was all scripted.
Yeah.
Dickhead.
Dumb.
You're meant to segue to ask me, Rick.
But yes, that's So that was my weakest link. That was my weakest link. So yes. How about you? Do you have a weakest link for today?
Oh God, I love it. For those of you who aren't paying attention or are paying attention, we've been recording today for about 5 hours.
We have indeed.
So our brains are melting. Weakest link, eh? It's tough because it's just a classic episode of The Simpsons. I think the weakest link would be, they do like to point to a lot of moments to be jumping the shark, but there were outrageous moments early on. So my weakest link's a bit of a meta one in that the premise of this episode is outlandish.
Yeah, it's stupid. Like, they always have stupid premises, and this is just one of many. But it's kind of fine. Like, you get a banger episode out of it. Like, there are ways to make a stupid situation into something fantastic. Like, one of my first episodes that I ever saw, which I'll always keep bringing up, is the one where they buy an RV.
Oh, the one you usually bring up that makes me roll my eyes and go, "Ugh," is Bart the fucking General.
Yeah, but yeah, the one with the RV where Maggie becomes adopted by bears, and
more importantly, Homer becomes goddamn Bigfoot.
Yeah, Homer's Bigfoot with a sloping egg-like forehead and loves pork chops. And Marge gets in the paper if I married Bigfoot.
It's some good stuff. I'm not having a go. It's just the weak link being that, like, everyone likes to be, it's outlandish and outrageous story beats. Like, granted, it does get a bit weirder when Homer literally meets God, but God showed up in this episode.
He did. Like, this probably came after the one where he starts his own religion and then chats to God at the end, and he goes, "What's the meaning of life? You'll find out when you die."
Yeah, no, that's not.
When you don't know.
That's
can't
not.
Wait 6 months.
That's a lot later.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe that's the end of season 8.
Okay.
So, on the cusp of quote-unquote bad Simpsons, although I don't think it's anywhere near that cut and dry.
Sure.
But yes, we don't like to end on a low point, we like to end on a high point. So with that in mind, do you have an MVP today, Rick?
Well, it's the one that the cast also put forward as the MVP for this time round. It's going to be Dan Castellaneta. Like, he was pretty much within a tolerance of maybe 20%, all the characters that mattered in this episode.
This could have been a two-hander quite easily.
It could have been, yeah. Homer, Barney, even not Mayor Wiggum, Mayor Quimby. Mayor Wiggum, Christ, that would be an episode.
It probably is.
It probably is, yeah. Yeah, Mayor Quimby, Krusty. Krusty wasn't in very long, but that's fine.
I don't think you could point to Krusty as an example. He had one line.
Yeah. He was the episode. Even Grandpa. Bell's having his 2 little appearances for at the retirement castle, and once again as Old Man Winter.
Yeah, he was. It's interesting that he was Old Man Winter and not Jack Frost.
Yeah, well, probably because they didn't know whether or not that was copyrighted, like in story.
I don't think they know, considering. Homer's already breaking many laws, as we established, so...
Yeah. So, just the full gamut of pretty much most of his characters were just in this episode right here. But yes, how about you? Do you have a MVP?
I'm going to give my MVP award to Mr. Plow, the machine.
Ah, yes. The iconic Plow itself.
It is incredibly iconic as a vehicle. So much so that definitely in the PS2 era, it was available in every single fucking game, because most of those games were based around driving, whether it be hit and run or road rage, and Mr. Plow was an iconic vehicle for a reason. They'd always put the Plow King in as well, but the Plow King is annoying because it's always very slow. Yeah,
it's bigger, slower, and probably more expensive to unlock if you need to pay to unlock things. And also, canonically, Mr. Plow, the vehicle, still exists because he got repossessed rather than destroyed.
That's true. Although Plow King is actually quite cheap to unlock in hit and run because you need to unlock it as part of the story.
Okay.
Do you know what's really fucking annoying about that?
That Mr. Plow is a better vehicle for the thing that you need to do that thing for?
No, you're playing as Homer when you unlock the Plow King. You buy the Plow King off of Barney for 100 in-game, or however fucking expensive it is, in-game coins, and you're like, why don't you just use the Mr. Plow vehicle? Because in-universe, he owns Mr. Plow. You have to buy Mr. Plow off of Homer as Bart in a later episode.
Stupid.
Yeah, it's fucking bizarre and weird and dumb.
Very stupid.
It is, but it's also a Simpsons game. What the fuck do you want?
Yeah, you got to buy it from somewhere. Like, they could have just, like, looked at the episode and gone, oh, yes, it does get repossessed. We're going to have to go down the scrap heap and rescue it from the scrap heap, buy it for scrap.
I think you're giving the game creators a lot of credit.
I am. Like, a lot of the time, they do actually look for things like that are references and do get things right.
I think you're giving the game creators a lot of credit.
Yeah, fair enough.
Right, Simpsons game. Like, I still maintain to this day that Hit and Run is only considered a good game because it was a better than zero Simpsons game at the time, because all the other Simpsons games were trash.
Yes, I remember Bart Simpson versus the Space Mutants.
God damn it. Or here's a game that I never played because it was before my time, but I watched the Only Play crew play it, and that was Bart's Nightmare, and that game looked like hell.
Oh, yeah. Basically, all the ones that were on the NES were shit.
And maybe the problem's Nintendo.
Yeah. Well, Nintendo gave them the seal of quality, so Nintendo played it and thought, yes, this is good enough.
I don't think Nintendo cared when it came to licensed games, which, spoiler for something else we're doing this year.
Ooh, yes.
But yeah, we'll keep that hush-hush. Yeah, that brings us to a close today, I think, and that brings the year to a close for reviews, because I don't think we're doing another one until 2026.
Yeah, so if this is the last you hear from us this year, have a very happy Christmas, very Merry New Year, and see you next time.
Yeah, we've got the comment section down below on the YouTubes if you want to give us ideas for future episodes. We're okay with covering Simpsons, but it's really more of a retro thing we'd rather do with it. But if there's a really iconic episode you think we should do for the review, we're happy to give it a look. And yeah, if you're in the comment section down below on YouTube, given how late in the year this is going to release, wish Rick a happy birthday. I believe he turns the big 40.
Ah, yes, I now have 4 large candles instead of 3 large candles and 9 little ones.
They don't do that, do they?
Sometimes they do. Rather than giving you, like, individual single candles, they just give you, like, oh, you get a big one and the little shitty ones that they give to kids.
I would have imagined that, like, okay, my family's never really done the candle on cake thing, which...
Oh, yeah.
You might have actually realised when I hung out with you that one year during my birthday and some lads got me a chocolate cake and put candles on it, and I was like, I don't really know what to do in this scenario, because it's not a thing I've ever done.
Yeah. Like, 999 times out of 100. Bit of an exaggeration, because I've only had 39 of them so far. Like, my birthday outside of childhood is less impactful and less, interesting.
Absolutely, but the point I was going to be is, like, surely once you reach the age of 20, they just use the big number-shaped candles and just put 2 in.
Oh, like, yeah, half the time I don't even get a cake, which is fine. I would prefer people to enjoy their lives rather than, like, putting it on pause to deal with me and my ego.
Listen, out of all the people and this is genuine right now, when it comes to having ego around your birthday, I can't think of someone who makes less of a big deal about it than you. Like, even I make a bigger deal out of my birthday when around you, but granted, that's mostly because of the podcast thing, and, it's a birthday treat, we get to do a Godzilla movie, or whatever the fuck random shit I choose, but, not many people make a big deal out of it in my circle of friends, but you certainly don't usually. Granted, You do also usually moan that it gets coupled in with Christmas, so that probably doesn't help.
Yeah, that's usually the extent of me, like, having my birthday ego is moaning that Santa has upstaged me.
Santa, not Jesus.
Yeah, fuck him.
Wow, what a fucking statement. So yeah, say happy birthday to Rick and Jesus in the comment section down below on YouTube or Spotify. Alternatively, you can send him private messages telling him why he's blasphemous and going to hell to our email address at
nonsensereviewuk@gmail.com. If there's anything funny, we will read it out.
We will, but so far our fans have been very, very not witty. So yeah, that does it for today. We'll see you in the next year, guys. As Rick said earlier, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We'll see you then.
Bye, everybody.